Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets. Today checking out another Pilsner from Germany, courtesy of Dan. Dan sent over some fine ass Pilsners, some of his German favorites he wanted me to try. He said they're going to be towards what I like in terms of flavor profile, you know, uplifting, bright, bitter, and snappy and dry, which is what I love in a good Pilsner. And just pouring this one out, I got excited because it has that flødebolle top of a head. I don't know what cream puff head? Like it's like a marshmallow fluff head. It just, that slow pour method. And when the head on your pills looks like that and it ain't going nowhere, you know you're about to drink something tasty. Just look at that, man. Okay, I love that sight. So before we hype this up, before even trying it, let's talk about what it is. So this is from Private Landbrauerei Schönram, and this is Schönramer Pils. So Brett said that the Pilsner, North German Pilsner, or was it the Pilsner? Some of the lagers or something like that from Ebeltoft Brewery here in Denmark are inspired somewhat by this. I've never had it. I think I've had a Schönramer Stout or something years ago. But I never had this Pils, and it smells pretty good from here. So it's 5%, and it's made with a quartet of classic aroma hops, including Hallertau and Tettnang, so some Hallertau varieties and Tettnang. It's a Reinheitsgebot Pilsner. It's probably going to be something I'm going to really enjoy just by the looks of it at least. So let's give it a whirl. Pours a beautiful kristallklar Gelb Farbe, crystal clear golden yellow color in the glass, or just like yellow. It looks like pee almost, but it's so bright and yellow. And then just that rocky head. Oh my God, I want to put this in my face. This looks really nice. Like, so did the Handpils from Riegele. That was such a surprisingly amazing beer. But let's see how this one is. Let's bring on the lager hype. I'm hoping this is gonna be good. Let's check out the aroma. Oh, we off to a good start. We off to a good start. I love pouring beer into this glass because it looks awesome, but it sucks for aromas. It's a Pilsner glass. It looks similar to the Bitburger one. It's Gamma Brewing's glass. It's a really cool glass, but it's so bad for aromas. Like, you can't get your nose in there. Maybe it also doesn't help that I try and pour so much beer in so I get that marshmallow fluff head. But what is there is like a really nice, crisp, crackery, freshly baked cracker malt profile. And then like Tettnang really shines in terms of a spicy Saazhop-esque flavor. Like it's spicy yet fruity. Like there's like almost like a woodsy spice or something, and then just a really nice floral fruitiness underneath. It smells really good. It's maybe not as bright and fruity as the Handpils on the aroma at least. But again, it's a little bit hard to smell. And it has a like slightly fresh sulfuric note that you get in some German Pils. Man, it smells like something I want to crush. Let's try it. Cheers. Thanks a ton, Dan. German Pils for the win. That's the sensation when you get a good Pils. I feel like it's so hard to fathom now, drinking so many great lagers, that some people still can't appreciate it. Like if you literally sit down and drink this blind next to a mass-produced beer, the difference is vast. There's so much hop flavor on this compared to an industrial Pilsner or lager. I really feel like part of it is like those beers just really tainted the name of really well-brewed lager beer. This is so dope. I don't think it's maybe as good as Handpils, but it's close. It's close. It's a bit more spicy, peppery, and snappy, crackery almost. Like a mix of peppery, snappy, crackery flavors. It's not the same level of like fruity, floral flavors, but it's so good. It's so good. Like, I just want to drink this by the liter. Like, it's crazy. I think a part of it is also like to get into it, you need to drink a few. Like, so many people know when they drink a great IPA because they're so well versed in the style. They've tried so many awesome like hazy IPAs. But when it comes to lagers, what the reference is often is these mass-produced, bland, boring examples. And then, like, because it's a more subtle beer style, you might not pick up so much on all these crazy dope big flavors, or dope big, but dope flavors, really nice flavors. You pick up more like all those subtle soft nuances. Like, you don't pick up maybe as much as that. And I think you also have to get out of the mindset that beer doesn't necessarily have to be big in your face, crazy. Like, good beer doesn't necessarily need to be that. There is beauty in both subtlety and elegance and soft flavors when they're well intermingled and complex. Like, I think you need to get into the mindset of it as well. That's part of it. Because it's still probably in craft beer, it's still the most consumed type of beer in the world. But in craft beer, it's the most underappreciated type of beer. And part of it is probably because of the heritage with big beer. But this is dope, and let's talk about what it tastes like. Big grassy profile. I'm getting like this really fresh, grainy, grainy. I don't want to say grainy. That sounds bad, but just like a really fresh Pilsner malt. If you taste like really fresh Pilsner malt, it's like this crackery, almost slightly doughy, malty expression. It tastes really good. It has a hint of sulfuricness, but like when a lot of these beers are fermenting, the sulfur that goes out of the tank, it smells eggy, almost like rotten eggs. But when you get to a very low threshold, combined with everything else, it's almost like slightly fruity. And you're definitely getting that. And then like an abundance of black pepper, like loads of black pepper on this. And then like a fruity spiciness. Like it's kind of like, again, it's softer flavors, so it's maybe a bit weird to say a fruity spiciness, but it's like a soft fruity spice. It's like lightly floral and grassy. And there's definitely also some light citrus, but it's all like light, and then it's like very Kräuter-like, herby, as you say in German, and slightly holzig, woody on the aftertaste. You should try and look at some of the flavor profiles on these classic like flavor wheels, because a lot of these kind of old school hop flavors are described in German as like würzig, hopfig, holzig, Kräuter, Sahne, things like that. Sahne is a bit weird. That's whipped cream, pretty much. But it's a fantastic pils. It's really dry and really snappy and bitter. I think it's like 45 IBUs, which is a lot. But like the really well made pilsners, they are actually fairly high in IBUs. At least the ones that are like more hop centric. I mean, pilsner should be a fairly hoppy style of lager beer. It's super well lagered too, and so crisp and so clean, and it's just bone dry. It's like what I really want. I just want a subtle layer of fruitiness as well, and then it would just hit the mark completely, just like the Handpils from Riegele. It could be an age thing. It could be a temperature thing. Maybe I'm gonna get more of those flavors as it warms. That's a beautiful beer, and I've reviewed this now for 9 minutes, and I drank half the bottle already. Like, the drinkability on these beers are so high. I'm really tooting the horn for Pilsner hype. I know it's silly, but I'm just loving it so much. And like, if you guys don't like it, I totally understand, because it's a more understated style. But I think you can definitely get into it if you try a lot of examples of the style and some of the really, really good ones. I'd say this is one of the really, really good ones. I don't think it's on the edge of being world class. I don't want to go as high as Riegele just because I like the Riegele more. So I think I'll give this a 94. It's a really good peppery, Kräuter hefty pils, so like spicy. So if you like those kind of profiles, you'll really like that. And also the fact that it's bone dry is really nice. And it's 5%. You can kick back with quite a few of these. This is really good. I definitely urge you guys to go and get some Schönramer Pils. This is really good. Thanks a ton for this, Dan. And a fantastic, well-brewed German lager. Just look at the lacing there on the glass. Boy, does that look pretty. So, if you guys had a chance to try this, let me know what you thought of it. Let's bring on some more lagers. We got some more coming. I got also some American lagers to try. And yeah, if you guys had this, let me know what you thought of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm going to say cheers and fantastic German Pilsner. And see you guys in another beer review.